alive. How is this possible? True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. First things first. We need supplies. We might have escaped. We still have these little monsters in our heads. No. I don't recognize this place. But Enid, we need each other. And we both know what's at stake. One thing. Just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod. But you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
I remember I died last night. So I just... Yeah.
Something the matter? There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Where's the footage?
You mean part? Yeah, fixed. I put it on part 2.
I should hope not. Have you ever heard the people who want to talk about themselves? I'm doing you a favor. Sweet of you, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll get to know me just fine by traveling together. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well. We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly? I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Must I? Thinking about find a way to... We've no solid lead. If you discover anything that might help us... I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Wretched things.
Best keep some distance or this will be a kill.
Nothing will stand in my way.
What are you doing? I'm alive, yes. And speaking of, I remember the first. We need each other, and we both know what it would have been all to lead. Something the matter? There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? I should hope. Sweet of you. But don't worry. Thank you. I'm sure we haven't gone all that far yet. Fine, we've no... If you discover... I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on... There's someone waiting for me there. Thank you. And you're... Besides... You saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
More of those wretched things. Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
That should work.
Bleed for me. You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
mind flayer, and it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured.
You approach the dying monster. You could end its life. Compassion. Compassion. The poor creature is on. You'd give your life, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. You try to, but the monster lies exhausted, defeated.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
What's going on with that room? It seems...
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this. A bit shocked. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Law, and I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. No use sugarcoating. The insertee it's a process. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most
Most, no doubt. But I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. As we've established, few enough. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon. Oh. But before you think you're about to... It's an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have...
How much farther can I go?
Shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! You let goblins here? Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate! Get him! No! abominable roach. Provoke the blade, then suffer its sting.
Sickle and sword, strike them down! I'll bleed every last one of you!
Best be on my way. Maybe I should... No, this is good. Come on, can't stay idle. On my way. Hope this ends well.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate! Damn vermin.
Well, tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
Taste of goblins to come, I fear. Must be a horde nearby.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently...
You're not versed in magic, are you? Oh, I do apologize. I meant to ask if you meet any elder wizards. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Breathe deep and move.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
And who the hell are you again?
Show some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no... Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zev. Well met. I should warn... Whatever your business, I'd see to... This attack will only strengthen their resolve. Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off.
Hi, Wolves.
We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered.
Thanks for joining the stream.
We're fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I think you should. Yes. No.
We'd owe you a great debt. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense.
Have some respect.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
On the move.
Battle of wits. Knight to king 5.
No time for mercy. I need healing.
On I go.
You have good timing. Never been much of a... But you're not here for heroics, are you?
I'm having fun trying to enjoy this game. How about you?
Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square. I'm going to be chased all over Faerun for this damn... Fine. Take it as a grudging payment for the rescue. Now leave me in peace.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It's a...
That coin's worth plenty. That coin...
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
It's literally like it's D&D. It's just you ever heard of D&D? That's what this is. Best way to explain it.
No one stopped me yet. Let's move.
Won't budge.
Moving in.
This is about your precious Baulders Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus' faithful.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. Can we all just take...
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
This isn't El Terrell, and I'm not responsible for every damn tiefling in the world!
Just be responsible for yourself, then.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay.
Thank you, Roland.
We should have left. Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying more than most. A few... I'll be warmly received, but... Yes,
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramesses.
The very...
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you...
Of course he is. The greatest...
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
Common gossip. I've admired Leroican for years, but I've worked myself to the bone for this. The names Roland and Leroican will be known...
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Appreciate you, Wolf. Enjoy your day, dude.
Grief, this 10-day trouble. Don't be the cause of...
Those goblins, you and I will do...
Leon, thanks for cutting in.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Thanks for fighting off those guys. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in El Terrell.
I'd die if I met Leroican reeking of this place. I'll never get this...
Fancy a... Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Food. You want it or not? The only... If...
If it isn't the talk of... Thank God there isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
As you down the potion.
I swear you're still as peaky looking. Oh, stop! I'm tempted. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Nay, bother. Take care.
How long do you think we've got before?
Goblins, grab what you can and...
Children! Fighting's getting to me. The blade of...
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned.
Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles.
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I like your thinking.
Besides, ready when you are.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade. Names strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. Proud, angry at the monsters preying on, angry at myself that it took so long for me to see. The Frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. And it's having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't... With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting. Karlach's fires raged in Baulders Gate before she escaped to Avernus. As one of the archdevils Ariel's own, chaos incarnate. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in... All right, anything more we should discuss? A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountain. But that story is reserved for... By all means. I've come to... From what I understand, there's a healer called... We should pay her a visit.
The hero at heart.
Last room! Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back! Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You! Apparently Korga wants to...
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Keep their confidence, if you insist.
Time for a chat.
Would that we could speak freely, my Earthheim friend.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Yes? You were a few questions, if you please. How would you describe...
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of...
Goblins? And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or witnesses? Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when... They did, didn't I've interrogated one. A captive in this very... The scandal! Ah. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as with...
Never you mind.
Until...
Ah, my grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
Yes, I see. And is that...
Your welcome can be easily withdrawn out.
Checking things out.
Have you lost your senses, Korga?
Please! I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl. She eats our food, drinks our water. Wrath, lock her up. And keep still, devil. Tila is rest.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol.
Do it. You intrude on the... More proof.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
Yes. She is more valuable out there than in here. Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here.
Oh no. I hate... I know that look. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot. Positive. You can fine. What's on your mind?
That woman has more venom in her... What is youth, if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Couldn't agree.
Go on.
Monster. Too kind. A demon, more like.
Yes, you would say so. A viper bears her fangs no matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The rite of thorns. The grove will be none of this can happen while outlanders infect us. And mine you showed great mettle at the gate. I want you to provide your services to several. They're to be gone. The viper must strike. You will do. This tale ends but one way.
Tried to steal from us. The game. We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously. By letting that child...
You did well to speak up for the girl. That's well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
She is first druid in Halsin's absence.
With it, but more will die if her ritual is finished.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Sylvanus' Halsin is an elf. You won't mistake the first druid.
Please leave.
I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment. This there. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. Come, follow me. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. A pity you got me instead of him. You don't have to...
I'd like to stay, if...
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Protected from on high? Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any... How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be... But you seem like a good soul. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal... I don't have a... I'm sorry for misleading you. Now, do I have your word or not? I hope it doesn't come to that. You know, I've spent my life treating folk, and never once saw a mind flare. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. The thing in your skull, though, it's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you not yet, anyhow. Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. In fact, when Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that, whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. Thank you. I wish I could tell you all I can say for sure. Good luck out there. And step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Best keep your hands to yourself? Forest beasts chasing beasts alongside a wild.
Need to find a way forward.
Mom!
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise.
Thank you.
It's our job to get us out of here safe.
Doesn't taste half bad.
We're exposed now.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Easy money.
I heard what happened. If the druids are this far gone. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to... It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids... A low thought. But the druids would slaughter us. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once. It doesn't... You'd be well rewarded for... No word from the scouts yet?
No, sir.
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to...
smart enough to poison their blades.
Can't wait to get back to the game.
Don't make me urge you, boy.
Too late! Painful enough.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you
Only gonna
I don't have...
hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
I said I don't have it.
You little split-tongued freak!
What kind of question is that? Fine. I had the stupid amulet.
Too impressive.
It looked like my... Just take...
Poor kid. Don't be grumpy, Ronan. We'll get to the city soon.